Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and replace these turning cylinders. Looks like we're gonna have to take off a couple pins. We're gonna have to take off three hoses. And then we're gonna have to swap out the fittings to the new cylinders. And then reinstall the hoses exactly the way they were. So let's hop to it. I wanna disconnect the hoses first. I feel like that would be the easiest thing to do. And then just get them capped off. Might have pressure. You always want to take this off slowly. Be careful with this stuff. It's not always fun. I think this is going to be the guy for this guy. Yeah, we're going to put that in. Cut that up right there. That's for that guy. And then another good idea is to always take pictures of what things look like. You just never know. I'm 33 and memory is not as great as it used to be. Not bad, you know, but definitely not what it used to be, you know. So you always want to take pictures. Plus we have electronics, we have phones, we have all this nice stuff, you know, this luxury. Take advantage of it. Come on, baby. Okay, we got that done. I'm not gonna cap that off. I am gonna get me one of these guys to put on the floor because I feel like I'm really gonna make a mess. At least a little mess. Alright, last one, the cap off. So luckily for us, no pressure. And another thing too, I turned the wheels all the way to the right side or left side. If you're driving the boom, it's going to be to the right side to mess with the left side, because I want the cylinder to be as short as possible. Not only that, but you want to drain out all the fluid. So you want to get out as much of the fluid as you can, because what happens is when this cylinder expands, this fluid tank right here pretty much gets filled up with hydraulic, and that's what pushes the piston out to turn the wheel. So that's exactly what's going on here. But I already decompressed the cylinder, so I don't have to deal with that much hydraulic fluid. And then once I get this on, I'll show you guys just to show how this is gonna work. Let me grab one more of these guys. This is an awesome kit to have, Pico kit. Super easy, nice kit, keeps everything nice. Come on, there we go. So always have shop towels. Now we got this done. We're gonna be okay with this for now. And then I'm not gonna take out the fittings yet. I want to remove this. I'm not gonna, yeah, actually I am gonna take out this fittings right now, because right now, since the cylinder is being held in with these pins, I don't have to fight it. So that's one good thing. And then now can pop these guys right out, and they turn really easy. That's nice. So we'll go ahead and keep that. It's gonna face this way. While I keep my orientation. And that's the way it's gonna face. And it looks pretty cool because it looks like a, what's the point of this? If it has a, maybe it applies pressure more. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. So it's gonna stop one way, I guess. I'm assuming, I don't know. Never did this before, but I've never done any of this before. I just figure it out. So if I could do it, anybody could do this. Cause I ain't nothing special. I'm just a guy that likes to wrench. That's literally all it is. I like to wrench and I like to learn. So let's get this guy capped off right here. Don't have to worry about it leaking. And then now we're gonna take this guy off right here. Okay, he's not working with me. There we go. Cut that guy off. And then we're gonna go ahead and get this guy set up in the right orientation as well, which is like that. I don't have a cap for that guy per se yet. Actually, I can. Take this guy off. Because I don't need it anymore. And we'll go ahead and cap this guy up. These are pretty nice caps to keep too. So I might, I don't really need them. But yeah. So now we need to take out these pins and yeah, let's get to that. Okay, we're not going to use that. This wrench is starting to open up on me. I might have to warranty her because she's never done that before. Definitely don't want to strip it. This is the Strip King after all. Let's make sure it's... Yeah, I don't want to strip it. So we're looking at like about a 1/2 inch, I guess. Let's grab the right tool for the job. Like a 1/2 inch or a 9/16. 9/16. Right tool for the right job. Dang. This thing is on there. Even this one wants to open up. So when this happens, all you want to do is get yourself a nice little mallet. And look, I'm doing this with like Harbor Freight tools, guys. So you don't need the snap-on. Give her a little bit of an impact from the hammer, and she'll come right off. Look at that. Sometimes impacting is not, I mean, it's very helpful. Super helpful. So we'll get this guy out. I like using hand tools. Plus I want to use these wrenches. I just warranty these wrenches out from Harbor Freight for no reason. I literally did it because the chrome was starting to peel off, the protectant. And these don't feel as heavy duty as the other ones, so I'm kind of regret that. These feel like kind of cheap. Like not as strong. And I don't like how these are like squared off. I think my other ones are rounded. Because you feel that. That's not fun. Okay, so we got one bolt off. Pop that guy right there on that side. And then, yeah, that'll come right out. Get one of these boys. Okay, that looks like it's smooth. Like butter. Okay. Want to hit them both ways. Yeah, you want to hit them both ways because kind of want to loosen it up a little bit, because I've had them both ways, and yeah, I got into a point where these guys right here, those big guys, I had to torch it off. My coworker helped me with it. He torched it off. But those pins, if they don't come out easy, there's a problem. So let's go grab a punch. I'm gonna go grab my big punch. I need my keys for my box. Alright, I got the punchy boy. Need this big guy right here. It's gonna help me out. Somebody's grabbing something over there. Alright, let's get back to it. Put my keys up there. I don't really like having anything in my pocket other than my pocket knife. I'm gonna push that guy forward a little bit. And we're gonna get to work on this. It's coming out slowly but surely. This is so scary. Could really fuck up your hand doing this. Just coming out. And I don't want to hit it with the hammer because you can really mushroom these pins out. And that's what I'm not trying to do. That's why I'm focusing it on one point, the middle. The shock waves, they hurt. These pins, man, sometimes they're never easy. God, I keep hitting my damn knuckle on this thing. Hopefully that guy's easier than this one. Hopefully. And hopefully I'm not mushrooming it. I hope I'm not. Oh, look at that, Mac Tools. Alright, we're gonna go do this Mac Tools thing. Well, I had to cut off the video well, I didn't cut it off, but the thing was gonna die, and then I went to the Maxwell truck. But yeah, I got that guy on, and it's not been easy right now, just because these things are so fucking stuck. That one was easy to get out. This one was stuck. This one's looking like it's easy to get out. This one was stuck. So with that being said, let's continue with the video. So I gotta move this out the way so I can hit this. Yeah, I was using this and hitting my fucking hand, because you gotta put some real power to it. So I tried welding this to it just so I can not hit my hand no more, you know? But then it broke. I mean, I just welded it real quick, so I wasn't expecting it to last too long. I was just hoping long enough just so I can get it off. But then I ended up starting using this because it had a fatter head, so I was like, oh, you know what, I'll just use this shit. And so far, so good. Let's get that out the way. Oh, with the exception, I keep blasting my fingers. Every time I hit it, the pressure hits it against there, and I'm blasting my damn freaking fingers. But yeah, that's the exception of it. That's why I did that, because I kept doing that to my fingers. And it's got to a point where it was really annoying. I'll tighten this up, it's starting to leak a little bit. So yeah, back to the live action. Oh, blasted my finger again. Yeah, this is not fun, guys. Not at all. But it's doable. The pain's not like horrible or anything like that. It's just you're blasting your fingers. That's all I gotta say. We'll use this guy a little bit longer. Okay, we're moving. 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 Oh, fuck this shit, dude. And fuck you, bitch. Oh man, down to the last drop. Normally they just fly out. But yeah. So that one wasn't that bad. The hardest one was this one and that one. I didn't do it on camera because it's just me cussing and getting banged up. Probably be funny, you know? Watch somebody freaking get a job done in pain. So this is how I do this. You want to clean the pins and the pin lockers. Look at this shit. So nice and clean. That's one. Because they have they get corroded and they got junk on it, and they're not as smooth as they are. Like now, if I was to pull this pin out, this thing will just slide down. Like I might need to tap it a little bit, but tap it barely, and it'll, you know, go down as it should, you know. See all that junk on it? Look at that. You can use any sandpaper. And if you want to know the exact grit, I'm using 120 grit. So, oh shoot. Technical error, guys. Just wiping my head because I'm sweating my ass off over here. Covered in hydraulic oil. But yeah, so those are ready. Now, get this guy. And see, this is why they get stuck. All this crud builds up and it just sticks on here, and it's just horrible. Let's use a new one. And then what I like to do is I like to get this guy, stick it in here, And there you go. This is way better than turning it with your hands, because that takes a toll on your hands for a little bit. See, look at that crud. Look at all that crud coming off. Nice and shiny. Just like how it needs to be. And now, I'm just going to clean up this nice spot right here. See, if you do it like this, it takes a whole toll on your wrist. So that's why I came up with that little idea. So you just twist it. And as long as it's smooth enough, we're in the green, you know. This could use a little bit more. You just don't want to feel anything. So yeah, that's good enough right there. So this pen is ready. Right there. I'll grab that other pen right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for this guy. Crazy, right? How it used to look, and then this is how it looks after I'm done with it. Seen the light come on, so if somebody's gonna try to move this thing, I would have yelled at him right now, like, hey dumbass. This one's really bad. This is like kind of the worst I've seen it. Jesus. Let's keep going. We're getting there. We're getting there. Well, this is looking as good as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, the number clean up pretty good, pretty fast. Maybe try a little bit of that action. Let's see. Nope. This is really dirty. Well, let's try another option. Try that out. Yeah, this shit's pretty corroded. So, just keep on going. Actually, I might just leave it like that. Is this a smaller one? Yeah, this is the guy that was kind of hard to get out. Alright, I've been at it for a little while, so I'm done with this already. This is about as clean as it's gonna get, so I'm okay with that. So let's get this guy out and the new guy in. Goodbye, old guy, and hello, new guy. It was this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was this way. Oh, actually, we're not gonna put this guy in yet. Oops. We need to clean up these holes. I got a tool for that. You get like one of these little mini rotary things. This one's from Harbor Freight. Just go in circle. Clean it up so it's nice and shiny. See, nice and shiny. So that's all you gotta really do for that. Whoa, but yeah, nice and shiny. You guys get the gist. So we'll go ahead and just do this over. You want to go against the way it rolls, just because it cleans better. So if you feel resistance, you know you're going against the way it rolls. That's nice and clean. If you don't feel resistance and it's going like super fast, you're not going against it. So you want to make sure you're going against it. Nice and shiny. And that's pretty much that. Nice and clean, nice and shiny. That way the next person that does the job, it won't be so bad. Get this out. And then I'm questioning this So remember how I told you guys it's not bad to take pictures? Definitely want to take pictures. I don't know if I took a picture of that, but it might show. No, it doesn't show. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it goes like that. So I'm gonna roll with it that way because I remember seeing that out like that. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna continue rolling the way I'm rolling. So let's do it. Put some music on. Put some hip hop. No, I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's do copyright music. Copyright music. Yeah, we'll do this another time. I'm not gonna play music just because I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, we'll keep on continuing. I'm gonna clean up my hands off of this metal shavings that I got. And let's keep going. Okay, so I got these guys now. And we gotta get these guys off. Let's go the other way. These kind of pliers bite so hard, but they only turn one way. So if you're gonna go this way, you gotta go downwards to put the pressure on this bottom jaw. And the top jaw, you don't even, like, I don't even have to hold this when I tighten it or loosen it. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, those things are awesome. Those are pretty much like the rip-off of Knipex or Knipex or Knipex, however you want to call it. But yeah, well, these little tops will go to these guys right here. That way these cylinders don't leak everywhere, right? And then we're gonna put one of these in already. We're gonna put this one in, the bigger guy. See, nice and smooth. Should just drop right in. See that? Nice and smooth. Drop right in. This, I'm gonna have to jack this up to put that on there, but we'll get to that in a minute. Right now I'm gonna tighten this up. Right about there. I'm gonna do this right here. There we go, just like that. I would love to hit this with a ratchet. There's not enough clearance. Now I can grab my ratchet, put the extra little leverage on it. See, even with the slim ratchet, it doesn't get in there. So that's gonna be good enough. So let's put this guy on here. This is gonna face to the left orientation. Oh shit, put it the wrong way. Pay attention to what you're doing, people. Oh, come on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that guy on there, and then we're gonna tighten it down just to make sure she's nice and tight. Nice and tight. and down there. Okay, we're gonna do it the other way. See how that loosens up? We don't want that. So we want to make sure it's nice and tight. Nice and tight. Because I don't want a leak happening from this thing for no dang reason. So we're almost done here. Oh, come on. Sometimes that happens. Come on, baby. Get in there. There we go. Okay, we'll stop that up there. At that point, same business. We'll get that and these guys and tighten that away. Nice and tight, right? Nice and tight, and then we're gonna put these guys back on like so. It's nice and straight. We'll start off with this guy. Put that on. You see how that moved? We don't want that. See that? That's not supposed to happen. We'll fix that right now. Okay, we got that thing on. Good enough at least. You don't want to do these too overly tight. It causes a leak. So you want them tight, but not like, you know, you don't want to go balls to the walls. And if you're the kind of guy that goes balls to the walls, and especially if you're just getting started on this, you might want to ask for help. Just like that. Talk to me. And then if I'm gonna hold it this way, gotta have this guy. Let's see. Up this way. I loosened it. Dang it. See, I don't have to hold that bottom piece. Oops, no, loosened up. Once you have pressure on it, you don't have to hold that bottom piece. Let's get a wrench. This is 9/16, so it's a 5/8. Just to make sure that we're in spec. Okay. It's definitely not a 3/4. But I know you can get it with the 17. Oh, maybe it is a 3/4. Shoot. Look at that. I think it's 11/16 though. Yeah, see, it is 11/16. Where's my other guy? This guy. think we're good. That's pretty dang tight. So let's stop at that. And then we got one more guy to put on. Super easy to put on. I like using these better than the crescent wrenches, just for the simple fact that this won't slip and it doesn't open up. So these are like really hardened steel. That's the one good thing about the hydraulic oil. Clean your tools up real nice and shiny with that oily protectant, you know. So that's the one good side thing, the good thing about it. Oh, see, now I gotta go upwards. But just to show you guys, look at that. I'm tightening it without holding the bottom. So just so you guys can see. Okay, there. That's all you want to do to it. And then we'll put that on. Oh, Christ. I think I messed up on something, guys.
Hola.
That should be enough. Alright, let's get the jack. The fuck is this? Trash. Alright, get the jack. You're not supposed to use these damn jacks on this thing, but I only need it up just a tiny bit. So yeah, just watch and pay attention. Okay. Good measure. And then, oh, that's really down. That's really down. Last time I just tapped it in, but that ain't gonna happen this time. Well, this time it looks like I either have to keep going up, because I'm not gonna go any more up than that. I'm about to grab a bottle jack now at this point. I don't want to fuck up this little thing inside. These things are like, I don't know what they are, but definitely don't want to mess those up. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a ball jack. So let me go get one, and I will be right back. Alright, so I got it back up, and all you got to do is just tap this with the hammer, and this falls down, and then you'll be able to put this back on. And then you get this guy with the pin inside. And you got a little bit of time, because you have to crack all this open so you can have play with this. Because if not, it's just not going to open. So you're going to just kind of play with it until this falls into place. Which I think it went a little too much already. It's time to go? Alright. And this falls into place like so. Just like that. And then turn it a little bit. Just like that. This is just little taps. If you're wondering what kind of hammer this is a 3-pound hammer. Thought I said it somewhere, but I got a 3-pound hammer. In case you guys are wondering. I'm ready to get the heck out of here. If that guy's already leaving, oh, it's almost 3:30. I'm not out of here till 4:30, so I still got time. So once I'm done with this, I'm done. Okay, now I'll tighten all these back up. Oh, definitely that way. And then gonna tighten this back up. Okay, and then we're gonna tighten this guy back up. All right. And we're gonna double check this. Is that my baby Noah? Where's my baby Noah? Okay, that's tight. Now that all this is tight, we're gonna clean everything up, make sure we have no leaks. All right, everything's nice and tight. So that's all good. Everything's nice and tight. Nice and tight. So now you get yourself a buddy. Puga! Jump in there. Yeah. Yep. Turn left. Yeah. Okay, go right. Hold it. Go left. Hold it. Go right. Go left. Go right. Straight. Cut it. And that, guys, is how you replace your cylinders for the turn system. Hydraulic driven turning. Instead of a power steering pump, this is what you use. Cylinders. Hydraulic cylinders. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just double check it, make sure there's no leaks, and I might get rid of that, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's literally all the tools I use. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different tools, and then you got a hydraulic jack, and these tools are not even like freaking professional tools. And trust me, I got the professional tools. You guys seen a little bit of it, but like I said, if I get over 100 subscribers, I definitely will be doing a toolbox review on that guy over there. And that's literally all you need. Oh, well, let's just say 9 tools, because we'll add that as tools. And you guys seen the kit. Oh, actually 10 tools. So yeah, sorry guys, 10 tools. And again, this is all from Harbor Freight. I don't use anything that's you know, like top notch or anything like that. You can get all this done with basic Harbor Freight tools. And look at my results. I don't got nothing leaking. My system works again. I'm good. I'm happy. The rental company business is gonna be happy. So it's kind of how it goes down, guys. All right, that's enough of this. I'm gonna clean up this stuff. You guys know how to do it. And like I said, after you're done with everything, You definitely want to do a leak check again. You definitely want to make sure everything's tight, and that's it. You're done. So you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.